Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a new Yoga for All Bodies class created specially for you. As usual, you will need all your props. 2 cushions, 2 pillows, your strap, your blocks, and any other prop that you have in your practice. And we're going to get started. And today we're going to start with a seated warm-up. So make sure to find your super comfortable seat. One more time, you can sit on your mat, you can sit on your chair, whatever feels super comfortable. A good tip is to have the knees a little bit lower than the pelvis. So you can sit using bolsters, using blankets, whatever allows you to feel extra comfortable. And when you're ready, gently roll the pubic bones down, finding length in the spine. Soften the shoulders and take a moment to just notice how do you feel in the seated position. And is there any way that you can make it more comfortable for your mind and your body? And when you're ready, we will start with some gentle movement for the neck. So really soften the shoulders. Big breath in. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest. And pause here. Just noticing what is happening in the sides of the neck, behind the head. Noticing if there's more tension on one side than the other. And when you're ready, inhale, you start making half circles, leading the movement from your nose. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, giving yourself permission to explore. How does it feel to move super slow? Or a little bit faster? Maybe with the eyes open or closed. And once your body is getting used to this movement, you can explore, making full circles with the head. In some bodies, this feels amazing. In others, not so much. That's why we explore. Soften the muscles of the face. Come back to center, and with control, bring the head up. Take a moment to just notice any changes in the temperature of your body, any changes on your breath. And now we will continue with the shoulders. So option number 1, you leave the hands on top of the thighs. Big breath in, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. Hugging the shoulder blades behind you. And if you notice that your body is asking you for more sensations, you can bring the fingers on top of the shoulders. And every time you bring the elbows forward, you invite them to meet. And then you open. Choose the variation that feels amazing today. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. Now stop the movement and circle forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward and down. Just noticing if there's any difference between these 2 movements. Big breath in. Let it out. And stop the movement. By the way, change the crossing of the legs at any moment. Don't wait for me to give you that cue. Whatever feels comfortable in your body. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Big breath in, reach. Exhale, bring the hands in front of you. Now walk the right hand to your side, finding your side bend. If for any reason this doesn't feel good in the shoulder, you can bring the hand to the low back or the hand behind the head. And once you notice that you're reaching from your whole side body, gently invite the chest to turn up. Big breath in, Let it out. Inhale, come back to center, and now you switch side bend, second side. You know your options. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to center. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of you. One more time, big breath in, reach. Exhale, bring the hands in front of you and pause for a moment. Taking a moment to just notice any changes on your breath, in the rhythm of your heart, or if something else is starting to change. Big breath in. Let it out. And last thing, seated, spinal movements. So rest your hands on top of your thighs, soften the shoulders. Inhale, bring your torso forward. Exhale, back. You're rocking on your sitting bones, allowing your whole body to move with you. One more time, exploring here. How does it feel to make tiny circles or big circles with the eyes open or closed? Inhale forward, exhale back. Now stop the movement and circle the other way. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward and back. And stop the movement. Gently open the eyes if you have them closed. And with control, come all the way down to your back. You can use a blanket or a pillow under the head. Whatever feels more comfortable in your body today. And have your strap nearby. So remove your props. Knees bent, feet hip distance apart. Adjust your head support. And find an amazing position for the arms. Maybe by your sides with the palms facing up. Maybe arms like a T. Hands on your belly, hands on your heart, whatever feels natural. And soften your whole body. Soften the feet, the legs, your belly. Soften the shoulders, the muscles of the face. Just noticing how your body and your mind feel in this new relationship with gravity. Take a big breath in. Let it out. Softening your whole body. Becoming aware of any sensations in the low back, in the hips. One more big breath in. Let it out. Gently open the eyes if you have them closed. And separate the feet almost as wide as your mat. And slowly start windshield wipering the knees. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, down. Giving yourself permission to explore. How does it feel to move slowly or faster? Maybe holding the knees to one side for a couple of seconds. and then switch. Soften the muscles of the face. And just notice what happens in your body and your mind as you enjoy this movement. Big breath in. Let it out. Come back to center. Bring the feet hip distance apart. Big breath in. Exhale, right knee to the chest. You can grab with your hand on top of the knee, behind the knee, or you can use your strap as an extension of the arms. If you're using the strap, you will place it in the middle of the right foot, of the right shin, I mean. In your choice, you can leave the right foot flexed or soften. You decide. Choose what feels amazing today. And you can hold the right knee just like this, or you will start making circles at the hip socket. Circles to one side, then the other. Exploring the speed that your body is asking you today. No matter your choice, keep the head in contact with your mat or your blanket. Soften the shoulders. And stop the movement. Flex the right foot and cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh, finding your figure 4 stretch. If the sensations are enough for today, you stay just like this. For more sensations, you can gently use your hand to push the knee away from your body. And for even more sensations, you can go ahead and thread your needle, grabbing the back of the thigh, the front of the shin, or you can use your strap as an extension of your arms. If you're using the strap, you will place it in front of both chins. No matter your choice, soften the shoulders. The head always stays in contact with your mat. And breathe. Big breath in. Let it out. With control, release your figure 4, bringing both feet back to your mat. Soften your body. And just notice if there's any difference between the right and the left side. Any changes in the amount of surface of the body that is in contact with your mat? Any difference in the sensations of each side? And if you know that you don't have any kind of low back discomfort, you can go ahead and straighten both legs. Doing this without a bolster under the knees is super revealing. So just notice. Is there any difference in the length of the legs? In the points of contact of your body? Big breath in. Let it out. Bend the knees. Adjust your head support if it moved. And you're ready for the second side. Big breath in. Exhale. Left knee to the chest. You know your options using your hand, your strap, left foot flexed or relaxed. Whatever feels amazing. You can hold it just like this, or you make circles at the hip socket. Circles to one side, then the other. And this second side might be completely different, and that's perfectly fine. Big breath in. Let it out. And stop the movement. Flex the left foot and cross the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Exploring the level of sensations that feels good in this second side. Maybe you stay just like this, or you thread your needle. No matter your choice, soften the shoulders, the muscles of the face, and breathe. Big breath in. Let it out. And release your figure four, bringing both feet back into the mat. Before we make our final checking, separate the feet almost as wide as your mat. And one more time, windshield wiper the knees. Just noticing if there's any difference since the first time you did this movement. Noticing the sensations in the front of the hips, in the thighs. Big breath in. Let it out. And stop the movement. Bring both feet hip distance apart. Soften your body and notice what is happening in the low back, in the hips. You can straighten both legs, doing the checking, the final checking. Big breath in. Let it out. And bend the knees. Big breath in. Exhale, both knees to the chest. You can use your hands on top of the knees, behind the knees, or your strap in the middle of both chins. Separate the knees to take the space your body needs. And if it feels amazing, you can rock side to side. Let your head resting on your pillow or your mat. Big breath in. Let it out. And stop the movement. Release both feet. And slowly, with the least amount of effort possible, roll to your favorite side. Use your arm strength to put yourself up into your comfortable seat. And if it feels good, you can bring the hands on top of your heart, finding your heartbeat to check in with yourself. How are you feeling in your body after your practice? But most important, how are you feeling in your mind and your heart? As you're feeling your heartbeat, send yourself extra love, extra kindness, and acceptance. Thanking yourself, congratulating yourself for being here. Taking the time to enjoy living in your own and unique body. Bring your arms behind you, grabbing opposite elbows, opposite forearms, opposite wrist, whatever is available today. Bring the chin to the chest in signal of sealing all the benefits from your practice. Bring the head up and the hands in front of the heart. We bow forward. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for being here today, for practicing with me, and I will see you soon.